What's up, everybody? On today's video, we are in Pic Town, Bradenton, Florida, one of the most dangerous mobile home parks in the state at night. We're gonna walk around these neighborhoods at night and show you guys how the homeless people are squatting people's properties, and the snowbirds that are coming back to discover that there's now people living in their properties. Alright guys, so in today's video, we're going to be going into Pic Town. This is a really dangerous neighborhood in Bradenton, Florida. It's a really dangerous spot. I'm going in with the GoPro chest piece mounted. I'm wearing a book bag to kind of throw off the straps on the back. Alright, sounds good. I'm going to let you go, okay? This neighborhood's been kind of overran by homeless people, and the homeless people have started squatting. Hurricane Milton and Helene destroyed this whole area. And after the hurricane destroyed this area, a lot of the properties were destroyed, and then the homeless came in and took it over. You can see there's two people here homeless walking back that way. They got a little cart. They're gonna hang out over here. But ever since the hurricanes, a lot of the properties got destroyed completely. People have been squatting in a lot of the properties, so we're gonna go into Pic Town. Pic Town is a mobile home park that sits on the northeast corner of Highway 70 and US 41, kind of smack geographically in the middle of Bradenton. In the last year, there have been about 5 homicides just in this area, 2 of them happening in the parking lot we're in right now. So over the last year, it's become very dangerous. Many of this community's longtime residents are fed up with the crime, homelessness, and they're asking law enforcement to come in and clean up the area. Unfortunately, law enforcement is protecting the area along US 41 that's visible from the highway, and that has created a situation where the presence of law enforcement along the major roads like US 41 has pushed the homeless people back into residential neighborhoods. As you guys would know from watching my YouTube channel, the state of Florida's new law against the homeless that recently took effect would make it an arrestable offense to be homeless or sleeping anywhere in the state of Florida. And this has created a situation where now the homeless can get arrested simply for being homeless. Thus, since they're already getting arrested just for being homeless, a lot of the homeless have decided, well, they might as well break in the property. So a problem that used to be along US 41 affecting businesses is now being pushed into residential neighborhoods. And the people that live in this neighborhood have been messaging me nonstop, telling me that the situation in their neighborhood has deteriorated significantly since the implementation of this new homeless law, which has forced all the homeless people off of US 41 and back into their neighborhood. You're going to see that there's a lot of law enforcement presence during today's video, but it is mostly around the businesses. This presence along the major highways has pushed the homeless deep into residential neighborhoods. Just like I told you guys before the implementation of the law, is exactly the way this is playing out. A problem that used to belong to business owners is now becoming a problem of residential neighborhoods. And the people in Pic Town have been messaging me and telling me that they're concerned that their neighborhood is now being overrun by homeless who are squatting any property that's vacant. Even if people just go out of town for a short period of time, if the property is unattended, the homeless people start off by sleeping in the carports, and eventually, if they realize that nobody's living in these houses, they break inside. And this is a problem that the new homeless law has created for Florida, where now the homeless are no longer squatting in abandoned buildings or sleeping on sidewalks, but forcing themselves into residential neighborhoods. Or, you know, the people are snowbirds and they're gone. As soon as the people leave, the homeless start to squat. So there's a lot of people squatting here. It means that, you know, they took over the properties, so the homeowners are gone, or they haven't returned from up north. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. I'm a YouTuber. I'm doing a report on homeless people squatting in properties. Have you had any problems with people squatting, or, like, you know, obviously this area is known for crime and stuff?
Yeah, I have.
Since the hurricane, has it got worse?
Yeah, it has. I have a homeless guy. He keeps bringing up to my house and leaving it here. And
oh.
he gets mad when I chase him away, tell him to get his out of here.
Wow.
You know, I don't know, for some reason he thinks that I owe him something because he came up here a little bit ago, wanted a sandwich and something to drink.
Yeah.
And then I come out, he was down, I guess he's down the road there or something.
Gotcha. The wing house got abandoned after the hurricane, right? So now like they're all hanging out there. None of these houses immediately near you right now are being like squatted where they take them over. Like I heard that there's a lot of snowbirds that haven't got back yet.
Yeah.
And people are squatting in the houses.
I don't know about in the houses, but the
carports.
Sometimes I got to chase them out of this driveway.
Okay. How often do you hear like gunshots out here? Do they
I haven't heard any lately.
Lately?
No.
But in the last year, there's been even people got killed out here and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, 2 people got killed in that house right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Wow, like actual shootings?
Yeah.
Was it one incident or 2 different incidents? Same incident?
Yeah.
So literally, like, you live across the street from a place?
I used to own that.
Wow.
And I sold it and moved over here.
Do you guys actually own the lots, or it's like a...
Yeah, we own the lots.
You actually own the land?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So you don't have to pay like an association, or you do?
Well, we got a park fees that we pay, but we don't have to, but...
Okay.
You know...
But you actually own the land. It's not like they can kick you out. You own the land.
Right.
Okay. I mean, was it always like this, or did it get like this?
What do you mean?
Like, was it always a bad area here, or did it just progressively get worse?
It's always been a bad area from time to time. For the guy who used to own that place there,
yeah,
he had a bunch of hookers and addicts hanging around over there. And then the one, not this one here, but the one across the street on the corner,
yeah,
they used to do the same thing down there. That one's closed up. I heard they're supposed to tear that one down and put 2 trailers in there.
Okay. So they're actually still trying, because what I've heard is that since the hurricane, a lot of the ones that were destroyed, people have started like living in the ones that are vacant, and then the snowbird time it came back up, when they come back, they're come back to the properties have been squatted.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it's further down inside.
I know there was a major problem at that restaurant about a month ago.
Okay.
There was a lot of squatters over there.
Yeah, they're still there, yeah.
And the police trying to get them out, but the guy that owns the property, I guess they had to get him over here and give the police permission to kick them off the property there.
Okay. Okay.
I moved down here in 1980.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Beyond my
I told that nigga to step up.
beyond my financing. So I'm retired from Sarasota Herald Tribune.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
fixed income. And
We're like the new wave of, you know, it used to be on paper, now it's on YouTube. It's like the new journalism.
yeah, they usually break into places where there's nobody there and squat in there until they figure out when they get down here they can leave, you know.
Kind of crazy.
But there was one guy who was found dead in this pond back here.
Yeah.
6 months ago or something.
Just floating in the pond or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
Homeless guy fell in the pond and drowned.
I'm gonna let you go, my man. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, man. Take care.
I'm gonna see what type of thank you, sir. Have a beautiful night, all right?
No, it's just chill. Nobody's even.
No, it's pretty.
Up here in the car.
Yeah, it's probably one of the quietest nights I've seen in a while. You got mobile homes like this that are boarded up. You know, completely boarded up, completely, you know, roof damage, boarded up. But just imagine you own a property in Florida. You're up in Michigan or Canada. When you come back to Florida, you know, you discover that your second home has been overrun by squatters. Somebody coming. What's good, my man? You good, bro? You all right, bro?
Yeah, what?
No, what's wrong? It's just...
Oh, am I making you nervous?
No, yeah. You came up behind me, bro, yeah.
Oh, no, man, it ain't nothing like that. I'm just going to my friend's house.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
Fucking cops are up there at the fucking...
Yeah, there's 2 of them over there, man. Watch out, man.
What do you call it? Took the class.
Yeah.
They got out and walked over there, and my friend Angel, she's standing back there.
Yeah.
My dog is back there.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
My bike broke down.
It's all good, bro. I'm just... No, you're good, bro. You're good, man. No, it's all good, bro. Have a good night, brother. No, but you just can't let somebody walk up on you from behind. You got to stay alert. But those types of properties where, you know, they're vacant like that, and then people move, you can see somebody walking this way. He's walking pretty fast. Okay, so it's gonna be not this block, but the next. Okay, guys, so I got the address where somebody is squatting. I'm wearing a hoodie. It's kind of cold. I'm wearing some baggy shorts. It kind of looks sketchy. I look sketchy, actually, and I'm a pretty big dude, so most people, when they see a dude my size that looks sketchy, they don't really mess with him either. I'm just a bigger dude out here, and I'm wearing a book bag. The book bag kind of makes me fit in a little bit better. So where we are right now, we're going to see a property where people have reported that there are actively people squatting. So this is what the neighborhood looks like right now. You got properties like this where the hurricane just came in. It just annihilated everything. So look at this situation here. I mean, you're talking garbage, mobile homes that are still destroyed. This property here is completely destroyed, and the one next to it has been taken over by squatters. So this is the situation here in Bradenton right now. Obviously there are reports of dealers living out here as well, so what we're doing is pretty dangerous. So from what I hear, there are the shopping carts right there. So if you own a property, you're not homeless. You can see the shopping carts right there. So there is squatting out here. You can see right here shopping carts. Right there you can see the shopping carts right there. So this is a real situation people have here. People, their properties are being squatted. You can see right there. Don't watch that nobody comes up on the back, but you can see right here, literally, people are squatting this property. Pretty dangerous what we're doing right now, walking up to this, but there it is right there. People are squatting here. There it is. People are literally squatting mobile homes that are homeless, and there's a lot of contributing factors, and actually this one here is getting squatted as well, from what I've heard. So this is a neighborhood where there's somebody coming up on foot on a bicycle. So here's a neighborhood where people are squatting. A lot of these houses are being squatted. The homeowners are not here, they're somewhere else, and the people that are out here are squatting. So it is what it is. All right, so while I'm waiting here, this guy on a bicycle pulled right up behind me, and he is on the property where allegedly there's supposed to be people squatting. He's on a bicycle, he's got a book bag, so I'm going to assume he's homeless. Now, he seemed curious about why I was looking at these properties, so there he is. He didn't talk to me, he didn't say anything, he just kind of followed me, and I just pretended I was on my phone or something to see what he would do, but I didn't say anything to him. I just stood there, and he came up to me and was kind of concerned, I guess, why I was there. I'm not sure if he's one of the people that's squatting, but he seemed interested in my presence. So like I said, on this block, there is a problem with people squatting on this particular block we're on right now. And you can see there's just a lot of people that are vagrant and stuff. So that's really the situation here. I mean, you know, with the new laws, I actually made a video about this, that this would happen. if you guys remember, I made a video saying that the new Florida homeless law would cost people to go squatting. I mean, practically, if you're gonna get arrested for sleeping on a sidewalk, you might as well get arrested for breaking into somebody's house. It's really the same thing. So it's kind of a law that has encouraged people to do a lot of break-ins and stuff and squatting.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Alright.
Good. There are 2 new mobile homes right here. Not bad. See, they're putting in new mobile homes. There's 2 brand new mobile homes right here. I mean, you can smell substances in the air. Go around real quick before I turn on the flashlight. Okay, this house right here is also vacant. You can look right through it. You can see right through it. It's vacant. You got a garbage pile in front of it. I mean, that kind of lets people know, hey, this is where we are. You can see this house is vacant right there. I mean, you figure. Take a look at this property right here. Take a look at this property. Clearly it's vacant. So like right now, if you're homeless in the state of Florida, right? If you're homeless in the state of Florida and you're gonna get arrested for sleeping up there by US 41, you might as well look at the windows. The front window's gone. It wouldn't be hard to break into that house. You just jump in the window. And that's what a lot of homeless people are doing right now. You know, this one's clearly vacant, so I'm pretty sure there's probably squatters there. Just for being homeless, you might as well break into a house. And that's what's this new law, that's what it's done. It's created an atmosphere where now the homeless people feel like, well, if I'm going to get arrested, I might as well get arrested for breaking into a house. And that's what's led to the situation we're in. Now, this little street over here is kind of crazy. I'm not actually going to go down it. You can see somebody on a bicycle coming out of that street. Situations. Are you looking for a lot lizard? This guy's looking for a lot lizard. They got the cops 2 blocks down the road. I'm pretty sure this is a Constitution thing. Check it out, guys. There's a cop parked right behind the building. Sure enough, look, I think this is a sting right here. They got a semi truck right here. This is with the lights on. And they got a police car hiding back here. See they're hiding. They're running a sting. They're running a sting over here. They're running a sting. So, I mean, they're trying to put, look at all this. Oh my gosh, it stinks out here. But look, there's a cop right there and there's a homeless person right behind there. Look at all this graffiti, my goodness. It's all gang related too. But you can see there's a, oh, they're definitely running a sting here. They got cops like crazy over here. Cops over here and the homeless people. But obviously, like with the new homeless law, they're not doing anything. There's the cops right there. Let's take a look at some of this graffiti. No loitering permitted. Look at all this graffiti, man. This is definitely gang related here. Now, I don't know anything about gangs in Bradenton because I don't mess with it. Keep the feet off the building. Okay. But you can see all this graffiti here. It smells like, oh my gosh, look at how much human feces. Dude, look at that. Wow, dude, look at that. That is disgusting. Oh, dude, it's like they're just piling it into there. Look at that. That is disgusting. That is freaking wicked, bro. That's freaking wicked. You got a dude back here in the woods. Homeless dude right here. Cops over here. Hello.
What's up?
Are you guys running a hooker sting with the semi? Because I almost fell for it.
Oh boy.
Hookers. I was like, a semi. They're looking for lot lizards.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I saw the semi. I'm like, they're looking for lot lizards.
Should be making a delivery over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have fun.
Oh yeah.
Nice little area. But I'm pretty sure that is filthy. Do you guys see how much waste there was there? That was wild. Go this way. But yeah, quite the situation here in Bradenton. You can see feces everywhere, gang graffiti, cops everywhere running weird. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like a lot lizard sting. There's a mini mart over here. mini mart over here.
Yeah, man, but that ain't no good. Yep.
A little mini mart right here. I got no money.
I have people who died over
But yeah, I mean, there are cops out here. Like a lot of the home residents tell me there are cops out here. Now, one time, I'll tell you guys a crazy story. A while back, I'll tell you, now the homeless, they used to lay right here on the ground. You can see how the ground's all like throtted here. The homeless used to lay right here on the ground. And but the cops are in this area now at night. So there's 4 police cars stationed out here. There's 2 behind me, and then there's just so the cops are actually right in the middle of the mess. There's a semi truck driver right there. I don't know if this is a sting. It might be a sting operation. The cops are telling me he's doing the delivery. I'm like, yeah, running. Let's see what happens here. He's got the door open. I might have ruined their sting operation there. It might be a delivery. Yeah, I'm not a lot lizard, so. But anyways, there's no sidewalk here. See, here's part of the problem. There should definitely be a sidewalk here. This is not really cool. There's no sidewalk here, so people have to walk through the lots. Like here's people walking through the lot over here, but there is literally no sidewalk whatsoever here. You can see here, literally no sidewalk at all. Check it out. This area really should have, with as much pedestrian traffic as there is, there really should be a sidewalk. But anyways, crazy story. I was out here one day. So this is the wing house building, and the wing house got abandoned and the homeless people moved in. So we'll see if there's any homeless people over here. There was 2 police cars parked over here one day, right in this neighborhood. Late at night, it must have been like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm rolling through at 2 or 3 in the morning, and there's 2 police cars out here. And these 2 police cars, they were smoking. The cops were smoking. Now, I'm not talking about, you know, I'm talking about the bad stuff. There's cops that were smoking. And it's kind of crazy to think, but there were cops smoking. They recently closed down, and since it's closed down, it's become somewhat of a public nuisance with the homeless camps. The homeless started breaking in, especially after the hurricane. Nobody out here right now, but this became kind of a hangout spot for the homeless here. I can't go in there because it would be trespassing, but you can see that the homeless people were back here. You can see somebody even went as far as starting to do some graffiti back here. They stopped, but they were doing graffiti at some point. But this is the old way, and of course the smell of feces and urine is insane out here. Make sure nobody's walking up on me. And now it's completely shut down, and the homeless people have ran up through here and destroyed it. I mean, look at the inside of this place. Wouldn't it be hard if you wanted to find needles out here to find them? Back in here, nobody back here. But look in here, as soon as you get back in here, you can see paraphernalia everywhere. You can see a needle cap right there, a broken pin, they used that as well, lighter, needle cap right there. So I mean, it's no secret what's going on back here. I'm sure if you went back into the woods, there'd be nothing but needles. A lot of garbage back in here. See if we can find some needles on the ground. Lighter right there. Human dropping right there. Look at that, guys. So this is what Bradenton, like, you know, a lot of these people in photo, you know what that is right there, right? We all know what that is. There's no secret what that is right there. That might be a pipe right there. Lighter pipe. You gotta watch where you walk, dude. I don't know what that little brown thing is. Little Snickers chocolate bar there. When they run the homeless people up out of these spots, right, then the homeless people end up breaking in the houses. So now we're at the stage where homeless people are breaking in the houses. Check out some of this graffiti here. No more homeless robbing the homeless. Right there. That's a huge problem here in Bradenton. We've done videos on that. Oh, there's somebody's bed right here. So we found a little spot where somebody just says no more homeless robbing the homeless. And that's a huge problem here. That's how people feel about the police out here in this neighborhood. But you can see somebody's little spot back here. Nobody here right at the moment, but you can see they got pencils to draw. They got some of the emergency waters from the hurricane, and You know, it's just a spot for somebody to lay down. They got a rat trap next to the bed, surprisingly. So imagine having to sleep next to a rat trap, you know what I mean? They've done some graffiti in here. But imagine having to sleep next to a rat trap, you know? It's a very difficult life. That looks like it might be a little bit of food for the rats. So they're poisoning the rats right there. So whoever's sleeping here, they have a rat trap on that side. And they got rat poison over here. So imagine how bad the living conditions are here, that the homeless people have to they have to put up rat traps so they can sleep in peace. Because if they're sleeping on the ground, they're being attacked by the police. So it's a very, here's more needle caps right here. Here's a needle cap right here. All right, so here's a needle cap. Then the only option they got is to go into spots like break into people's houses. So now, you know, now instead of the homeless people living outside abandoned buildings, they're going in abandoned houses. And I told you guys this would happen. So it's gotten really bad. What's up, buddy? It's gotten really bad for the people that live in the houses now since this whole situation unfolded. What's good, my man?
How you doing?
Good, man. I'm Jose. I'm a YouTuber.
Alright.
I don't know if you've seen me around doing YouTube interviews with people.
Yeah, I think I made it a while back.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy how they run the people out of one spot, then they got to go to the next.
Oh,
It's a mess. Most people on their way to the beach, they drive on US 41 and they don't imagine what's happening back in these neighborhoods. Just underneath their nose. It's a whole different world. We could almost say that this is probably one of the most rundown and dangerous neighborhoods in the state of Florida. It's kind of grimy. But guys, it isn't just in Pic Town. We're now in West Bradenton. And in West Bradenton, homelessness is a problem as well. You can see how the homeless have been stacking up garbage here, and somebody tied a rope to this garbage pile. You see here they tied a rope. They had this on their truck bed. They had a tow strap on it. They tied all this garbage to that tow strap, and then they pulled up to here with a truck, tied a rope to it, backed up, leaving all this garbage here on this business. You can see this right in front of a no dumping sign. And here in the front, you got some homeless people shopping carts. The homeless people have been piling up here. So, you know, the situation here, it isn't just in Pic Town. I mean, Bradenton all over has a homeless problem. This is West Bradenton over here. You can see collectively the amount of feces here is insane. All those black spots are human. All that is human. You can still smell it. You have this crash person, which is the same person doing graffiti over in Pic Town. There's a hole right here you could easily fall into. I don't know what this hole is for. There's another hole here. I don't know if this is a sinkhole, maybe from the hurricane, but there's a huge hole here. And there's also this right here. There's also this right here. Everybody knows what this means. So this is being marked as a south side hood here. You can see it says south. So this is being marked as a hood here. You can see it says SUR and then a 1-3 in the middle. So this area here is being marked. Somebody back there with a bicycle, gotta be real careful. They went that way. But yeah, there are people out here. You gotta be real careful. With a bicycle near the truck over there. So here we have some more markings of the same nature. There's a 13 over here. Oh, they're screaming at us, great. But you can see there's more markings here, the 3 dots. So I don't know why this person's screaming, but there's somebody over there screaming. But again, here's some more markings as well. So this area is pretty IBS. That's a really common marking here in Bradenton. I've seen it in a lot of places. I don't know what it means. I think I know what it means. I'm not going to say what I think it means. But yeah, this whole area is marked up pretty heavily. Back over here, there it is right there. So it says There it is again. They actually spelt it out here. That's 13 right there. So Island Boys is what they call themselves. There's a pretty known group here in Bradenton. Over here they got a couch with some food. There's a wig actually. There's a wig, some food. So this might have been a female here. I see a lot of hygiene products. Somebody's actually living just out of this couch actually right now. But let's keep it moving. We did have that person scream at us, and we don't really so somebody's just been dumping garbage back here like crazy. You got some more graffiti over here. This actually looks like a graffiti piece crash. So this crash person's been popping graffiti all over Bradenton. I've seen these pieces everywhere. You can see somebody drew an elephant in the background. Not sure what that's about, but this crash person, they've been doing a few pieces all over town.